Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is me, Shaya Shuryatula, your educator. Today we'll be talking about a very important model question and answer with regard to Telangana 12-year growth story. We'll talk about the achievements and we'll also talk about the challenges. And if you want to be a part of my test series, classes, mentorship for any of the examination, as I have already been telling you that don't wait for the notification to come. Notifications have been releasing. Last month we have got a scientist grade 2 notification, which is almost like 1.5 lakh salary is there. And today they are actually giving the notification for the engineering, okay, for the mechanical, environmental scientist jobs are coming, and future you will see the group 1, group 2 also. That's why if you are thinking that okay, notification will take time, and if you are not preparing well beforehand, then obviously what the UPSC student have told that UPSC was very tough, in the same way TGPSC question paper will also look like that only to all of you. So my sincere request is that when you know that you have to prepare for the examination, government examination, and when you are into it, you should not be waiting at all. So join me and I'll be hand holding you till you get the rank. I have already proved myself with regard to okay, group 1 TGPSC exam, group 2 APPS exam. So good success rate and record is there, so you can be a part of it and don't waste your time. And let us start our discussion. Critically examine Telangana growth story over the last 12 years since its formation in 2014. This particular article has come in the Hindu newspaper today, only June 2nd. So I have made the model question and answer on it, because we are not writing just like in UPSC 150 words. We are given enough number of words to write, that is 400 words. Okay, right. Critically examine. Whenever we use the word critically, so have you ever seen that movie critics will be there? No, have you ever read any kind of movie critic review? So when you are reading that, you will see that they will say that cinematography was good, heroine was good, hero was not so good, and what songs were good, and story screenplay was not good, etc. So they will talk about few good things, few bad things. That is only called as critic. That is only called as criticism. Means you have to be talking good, you have to be talking bad. So that is what it is talking about. Critically examine. We have to examine the Telangana growth story over the last 12 years since its formation. What are the major achievements and emerging challenges highlighted in this article? You will not get like this major challenges that Telangana is facing. So a beautiful introduction. You are going to write Telangana was formed on June 2nd, 2014 after long political, social, because social movements, lot of people have started. Library movement was there, Hindu Mahasabha was there, then pen down movements were there. So 1969 agitation were there. Okay, formation of various political parties. So it's a political movement and a social movement for separate statehood. In the 12 years of its formation, the state has recorded significant progress in the economic growth, irrigation, agriculture, healthcare, and services. However, this growth has also been brought various challenges, especially in education. The quality of education is hampering. Regional inequalities is there. Only Hyderabad, not other districts are developing. Dependence on the service sector is contributing 65% to GDP. Still, we are very far behind with regard to the manufacturing sector. Okay, climate-related risks, and if you're staying in Hyderabad, you will always see storm surges, which leading toward congestion. Okay, and drainage system is very bad. So climate related risk with regard to the drought, inundation, excessive floods also we are experiencing in our state. So that is what it is, and nowadays we are experiencing heat wave. So what beautiful introduction you can see. So good things are there, and also what we are lacking is also there, the bottlenecks that we have to solve over a period of time. So after writing this initial challenges, what is there with regard to the formation, initial challenges, you can see here. Immediately after the formation of our state, you can see here, after the formation of the state, severe drought conditions we had, like nine. We are talking about 2014. Obviously, I do remember it. There was a severe drought was there. The state witnessed one of the worst drought spells. Means less than normal rainfall we have got. Okay, average rainfall was much below normal. 2014 68 centimeter, 2015 68 centimeter. So actually normal rainfall is 90. So how? So almost like 20 centimeter less rainfall we have got. So less rainfall leads to what? Less underground water storage capacity. Water tables will reduces, and agrarian sector will not be very much flourishing way because they have to use the groundwater, or canal irrigation will not work. Okay, all these were there. Agriculture and allied sector recorded negative growth rate. Food production fell very sharply because no irrigation, no agriculture, no rain, because India is rain fed country. Rain fed means rain should feed the rivers, then only the agriculture can be flourishing in our country. But rain will feed the rivers only in what rainy season. That is the problem. So area under cultivation also got declined. Area under cultivation got declined. Food production fell sharply. Agriculture allied sector, and ultimately the burn was bore by us. This made early years of the newly formed state very very difficult. So then we talk about agriculture recovery happened and irrigation growth took place. Food production increased from 10.69 lakh metric tons to in 2014 to 15 to 236. Oh way, it's too much. It's too much. 236 metric ton. Irrigated area increased from 62 lakh acres to 74. It is very very good. Obviously, mission Kakatiya was doing very well, and Kaleshwaram irrigation project, very stalwart projects, was launched by the erstwhile BRS government. This shows that Telangana moved from a drought hit state to one of the major food producing state in our country. However, agriculture's share in the economy has declined. Agriculture and allied sector now contributes only 18% to the gross state value added. As irrigation, agricultural production improved, but economic growth has been driven mostly by what other sectors like industry and the service sector. Service sector has always been the engine of economic growth, not only for our Telangana but also for the major metropolis like Bangalore or Chennai, you can call Delhi, or to the India itself. Okay, the article also highlights that largely powered by what service sector. Largely powered by service sector contributes 61% to the gross state value added. Employment in the service sector increased also 26% 33% in the current year, means in the 2025-2026. This indicate a very structural shift from the agriculture based economy. Telangana has now transformed to what a purely service based economy. Significance is very important. The growth of service sector, especially around Hyderabad, helped improved income levels and made Telangana one of the strongest state economies in the state in India. Rising per capita income also we have seen in the year 2014. Our per capita income per person earning income per year was only 1,24,000. Now it has become almost like 3 times, 3,36,000 in 2025. This represent almost like 171% per capita income growth rate happened. This reflects strong economic expansion. When the economy expand, only a lot of people are getting the job, then they are earning. That's why the per capita income will be showing what increase. But the article also says that prosperity is uneven. District closer to Hyderabad have benefited more. District away from the capital continue to face disparities even today. Right? So the growth is very impressive with regard to the Telangana, but it is not properly distributed. That is a problem. Education sector, if you see, limited progress happened. Government school increased only marginally. 29,400 was there, increased to only 600 more. That is 30,000. Student enrollment increased by 13.4%. 65 lakh student enrolled became what 74 and of lakh student. Okay, but it's not a proportionate improvement. Means in all the district we have not seen that this improvement. This improvement generally happen only in the selected areas. Concerns. Okay, the increase in school has not matched the rise in the student number. When the number of schools increasing, obviously you have to see that more students are enrolling. No, that is not there. That is a paradox that Telangana is facing. This suggests that higher income growth has not translated adequately into strong public education. Means whatever the economic growth of Telangana has seen over the past 10 years, it did not actually translate into what very good education infrastructure. That is why the student enrollment is less than the number of schools. Improvement in health indicators definitely happened. Maternal mortality rate. Maternal mortality rate is nothing but mother dying before mother dying after the delivery of the after delivery of the baby. Okay, within 43 days. Decline 88, it decreased to what 43. The infant mortality rate declined from infant mortality rate is nothing but baby born and died within 1 year, declined from 34 to 18. So very good health indicators we can see. And health spending also is there here. Okay, increased from 4,500 crore in 2015 to health spending increased like almost like 3 times increase. This show that increased public health expenditure has happened. That's why good indicators we are seeing, good outcomes we are seeing with regard to the health. if you see the emerging challenges, okay, the article also says that regional disparities, as we have already discussed, Hyderabad and nearby districts have grown and developed well when compared to the other districts. Dependence on the service sector is huge. Impact of artificial intelligence may affect employment and growth in the service sector, and Telangana government is also pursuing what artificial intelligence is being pursued by Telangana government in a major way. The climate and monsoon risk is there, okay. Impact of El Nino will affect the agriculture sector. Education growth has not been matched by sufficient expansion in government schools. These are some of the important challenges, okay. According to the article, we have more that I will give in the next class. Telangana's conclusion, very how beautiful it is written. Telangana 12-year journey reflects remarkable transformation from a drought state to a service-led, high-income economy. It has achieved major gains in food grain production, irrigation, healthcare, and per capita income. However, the state future depends upon, you can see, addressing regional inequalities, strengthening education, reducing over dependence on services, preparing for AI related disruptions, etc., so on and so forth. You can write that. This is a quick revision point that you will definitely get when you are a part of my particular mentorship program. This is how a complete economic growth has been summed up so beautifully. That is what I am going to add you, that if you are aware of this, you can write all of this. Subheadings are important. That is what my students have written, and they crack the examination, whether it is group 1 or group 2. So do join me and do not wait for the notification to come. It is well, okay, 2 years is well enough time to just read each and every word in each and every book and the syllabus. I hope this is all clear to you. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.